Hello YouTube, CivilianSnowman here, and this video is basically going to be my DVD and Blu Ray update for Christmas, where I'm just going to show you what I got. So let's launch right into it. I'll start with the DVDs that I got, and first of which is from my brother, and that is Michael Macintyre, Hello Wembley. Now, I absolutely love stand-up comedy, especially British stand-up comedy, and I have to say that Michael Macintyre is one of my favourite comics. If anybody hasn't seen him or heard of him, just YouTube him and have a look at some of his clips. He's absolutely brilliant, and I wholeheartedly recommend this DVD. I watched it Christmas night, and I have to say, it didn't disappoint. It was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's Michael Macintyre. My mum got me American Dad Volume 4 on DVD. Now, I absolutely love American Dad. I actually prefer it to Family Guy, and I get a lot of shit for that, but I just think it's a well-rounded show. So yeah, I love American Dad. Volume 4, I've heard, is a vast improvement on Volumes 2 and 3. So we'll see about that, won't we? So yeah, that's American Dad. The next is a DVD that I received from my gran, and it's one that will undoubtedly be getting its own video because it's brilliant. It's one that I wanted for quite a while and just couldn't afford, so she ordered it for Christmas for me, and that is the Michael Haneke box set, which contains all of his films, not including The White Ribbon because obviously that isn't out yet. It's an absolutely brilliant box set. I won't show you the inside of it now because, like I said, I'll give it its own video at some point in the future. But I've watched the original Funny Games out of it. Pitch quality really good for a DVD. So yeah, I really recommend that because he is a brilliant filmmaker who really challenges our perception of film. And this box set, you can't go far wrong. I mean, it was $48 on Amazon, I think, which works out at less than a £5 a film, which is brilliant. So yeah, that's the Michael Haneke collection. On to the Blu-rays, and the first two are ones that my gran got me as well, and they are Supernatural, the complete 3rd season, and Supernatural, the complete 4th season. Now, Supernatural is a show that I absolutely adore. I think it's one of the best shows out there, and it really doesn't get enough recognition. I mean, I can't actually remember seeing anybody on YouTube talk about it, but it is a fantastic show. It's a guilty pleasure, but kind of done right, you know, it's really enjoyable. I'd recommend it to anybody. Any fans of action or horror should definitely check out Supernatural, especially on Blu-ray, because it's a very visual show. I've never seen Season 4, I've seen 1, 2 and 3. Never bothered watching Season 4 on TV because I hate watching one episode a week. I usually watch my shows on DVD or Blu-ray. So yeah, that's Supernatural. Like I said, highly recommended. You'll love it. So yeah, that's Supernatural. The next two are ones that my mum and dad got me as well, to go with American Dad. The first of which is Braveheart, the 15th anniversary edition. This Blu-ray, I've heard a lot of bad things about. People have said the transfer's rubbish and stuff, but the reason I wanted it was on the Fight Club Blu-ray, there is a trailer, a high-def trailer for Braveheart, and I thought it looked fantastic. And I've looked at the transfer, and I think it is fantastic, especially on the wide shots. So yeah, it's worth picking up. It's definitely worth the upgrade, so I don't know why people were kind of shooting it down. But yeah, Braveheart, obviously brilliant film. Mel Gibson directing and starring as William Wallace, the Scottish soldier and cultural icon. Highly recommend the film if you've never seen it, although I imagine most of you have. So that's Braveheart. The other Blu-ray that my mum and dad got me was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Diamond Edition. Main reason I wanted this, not only is the film fantastic, and obviously it was the first feature-length animated movie, this Blu-ray I really wanted because it comes with just a shit ton of features, including documentaries on Hyperion Studios, which is Walt Disney's first studio, all that stuff, the making of the film, script notes and storyboards for the unmade sequel. So it's just an all-round fantastic package. The transfer is very good, about as good as you're going to get for a film as old as Snow White. And yeah, out of all the Disney princess movies, Snow White is definitely the fairest of them all. But yeah, no, in all honesty though, it's a classic tale, well worth the upgrade, if only for the special features. So yeah, that's Snow White. Becca's mum bought me a Blu-ray for Christmas, and that's Switchblade Romance, which comes in this special case, the Optimum 10th anniversary exclusive sleeves. So this is a cover that's exclusive to the Optimum 10th anniversary, and as you can see, it's a heart shape there and stuff. My favourite horror movie, well, almost. I want it to be my favourite horror movie, but the last 8 minutes of it, you know, meh. But yeah, I highly recommend Switchblade Romance to anybody. I think in America and everywhere else in the world, it's referred to as High Tension. It's the Alexandra Ajar film, but in England it's called Switchblade Romance, which I actually think is a better title. So yeah, I haven't looked at the transfer yet, but I'm expecting it to be good. It's just one of the most brutal, nerve-shredding films I've ever seen, so I highly recommend it, especially to all you gore hounds out there, and I know there is a lot of you. Definitely pick up Switchblade Romance. Becca got me a Blu-ray for Christmas as well, and that is Gus Van Sant's Elephant. And again, this is the Optimum 10th anniversary exclusive sleeve with the picture of the elephant. The character of John in the film wears a t-shirt with this design on it, except with a bull. So that's where the cover comes from. It's basically from the film. I want to say it's a great film, which it is, but you won't enjoy watching it. It's really difficult to watch. Obviously, it's about a high school massacre where two teenage kids. It was based on Columbine. Two teenage boys go into this high school and basically lay waste to everybody, and it's filmed so kind of realistically, and the cinematography is so gorgeous in it. The transfer is really good as well. It's definitely worth picking up if you haven't seen it, or if you have seen it, it's worth the upgrade. It's just it's a really difficult film to enjoy, even though it is a brilliant movie. So that's Elephant. The last film I got is one that my best friend Mike got me, and that is There Will Be Blood on Blu-ray. And to me, this is one of the best films of the decade. I absolutely adore There Will Be Blood. It's obviously directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, who did Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love. Stars Daniel Day-Lewis in an Oscar-winning role as Daniel Plainview, who is basically the devil incarnate. The film is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the most engrossing and just completely brilliant movies that has come out in so many years. So I highly recommend There Will Be Blood to anybody. It's definitely going to be in my top 10 of the decade, a video which I will get around to doing at some point in the near future. But yeah, I highly recommend There Will Be Blood. Anybody who hasn't seen it, just stop this video and go get it now, because it's amazing. It will just blow you away. So that's There Will Be Blood on Blu-ray. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is CivilianSnowman signing out. I'll see you later. Bye. There's a cat on me. Come and say hello then. Ow. That is Jingo signing out. He'll see you later. He's a